It's ScoutCast, Season 1, Episode 1, and in this last section, you're going to listen to a debut song from the band The Highsides. Then we're going to review that song, let you know what we think about it, and then it'll be time for the next episode next month. If you liked it, please leave comments, please give us reviews, please share around, and don't forget you can listen to the full audio podcast produced and edited by us. It'll be a good time. Thanks for listening. Well, the Highsides are a punk rock band based out of Vancouver, BC, Canada. The band originated in 2018 when singer and guitar player Shane Alloward put together an EP of songs titled Put It Out There. After receiving a positive response from the EP, Shane decided to complete the band by adding longtime friends Dylan Murley and Anthony Wallace. All members come from an extensive background of performing live, which helped quickly launch the band in popularity within the thriving punk scene in Vancouver. With help from Tim Bogdachev, Russian Tim. I like that. Good old Russian Tim. The Highsides performed a non-stop pace throughout 2019. These gigs were crucial in what helped craft the high-energy performance seen at any of their shows. In late 2019, the Highsides completed their full-length album, Some Pretty Dark Thoughts, at Rain City Recorders with engineer and co-producer Matt Roach, with the album set to release in early 2020 and multiple tours in the works. The Highsides are looking to take the band to the next step. So that's pretty cool. So if they're, so high-energy performance, if you're in Vancouver or where they in a city near you, you should definitely go see them because, cool.
Yeah.
So,
we just got a preview off the new album.
Awesome.
So that's what that song is. So
cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'll start then. So first of all, it reminds me a lot of one of my favorite bands, None More Black. I see a lot of similarities there, and the solo was cool. The group like that kind of chanty, chorusy stuff. Really big fan of that, obviously, because we did that a lot even in our own album. And I thought the ending was cool, where it just like stopped, and then they just kind of like did that short chant outro.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I like the change of pace they have in it too, so it kind of goes through different rhythms. Because I find like a lot of generic music just kind of follows the same pattern. It just kind of has those ups and those downs, and it kind of keeps you keeps you engaged that way too.
For sure.
Yeah, I draws a lot of similarities to a lot of music I listened to like when I was like younger too. Like I can see where they probably might listen to some of the same stuff, and it's like I'm trying to draw like exact comparisons, but I can't think of the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
But it's just like something that I could listen to. It's like easy listening, but it's still not like too low key or relaxed. It's like easy listening, but like
it's
fast paced, easy listening for such a thing.
It does. They've struck a good balance between like the ear bleedingness that existed in just even like 5 years ago, and still being edgy enough, to meet it. Kind of like meet two needs, like melody, but also like that raunchiness.
A bit of rawness, yeah. I would have to agree because this is the first time I've listened to this band. And I was like, you know what, I can see myself listening to more music by these guys because it is like even the first listen I was like, this is pretty catchy.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So what I've heard is live they get compared to Wilhelm Scream often.
Okay.
I don't know what that's from, but I think it has to do with Shane's kind of growling style vocals, I guess.
Yeah.
Which also kind of reminds me of Off With Their Heads and bands of that nature.
Yeah. I definitely see the Off With Their Heads.
But I also hear a little bit of pop, which is a little bit more contemporary or a little more popular these days. But so there's a bit of that in there too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's. I find it. Yeah, it'd be a little bit more melodious than pop for me. Like there's like a lot, like pop has a lot of like weird changes and stuff in there, right? A lot of experimental stuff, and
which is okay, but it's like this is something that I would listen to probably personally a lot more, just because I now, when in my own, musical trajectory and went through a stage of the whole like, black metal thing, like I really liked the European like folk metal stuff, but it was like all like nonsensical growling, right? and now I just like, I find myself, I go back, try and listen to that stuff, and I'm just not, right? Like I'm on to like, I'm listening to like that band Camp that I was showing you and stuff like that. So this is like a good...
You're coming over my neck of the woods here now.
That's what I mean, right? Like, so I'm a lot more, I don't know, like, I'm a lot more mainstream now in my music tastes, and this I can get behind because it's like that.
It's on the cusp of like what mainstream
Yeah.
is, but yet still different enough. It's not like cookie cutter. This is the same stuff over and over and over again.
Yeah, meets it in the middle for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a pretty good.
Good stuff. Great
good review.
Great review. Yeah, for sure. I'm like, from what I've heard now, like I would definitely be listening to that. Like, and I don't listen to a ton of music anymore. I'm like an audiobooks guy. So when I do, I've got like maybe like 10 things I'm listening to at any given time over the space of like 6 months, and this will probably make the top, like in the 10, just based off of that so far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just one song. The rest
That's one song.
The rest of them could be shit.
The rest of them could be shit. Yeah.
Well, nobody ever sends you their worst song to debut for them, right? Like
Yeah, for sure.
That isn't a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they really got to work, because I'm also not a song guy. I'm an album guy.
Yeah.
Right. So if there's like one song that's like awesome.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking now. He sent me that a while ago, like kind of during the initial mix phase.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's the song that he wants to debut.
Well, if not, then
it would be real funny if we were just talking about something completely different.
No, because
without chance at the end.
Because this is what's
without a guitar solo.
This is.
He sent you a song from a band that he's like, we sound like these guys. He sent you a totally different band.
No. This is what's getting played, and like if it's sorry Shane, if it's not the one, you should have got your shit together. But
I'll take the blame on that.
Great tune.
Yeah. No, that's a good one, and that's the one we'll do.
Yeah. Cool.